What is going on, everybody? How is everyone doing today? Today we're going to be taking a look at the SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Z Son Goku figure. What is going on, everybody? How is everyone doing today? Redoing my review of the Figuarts Son Goku figure. I do have an older review of this figure, but that's when I really didn't know what I was doing with figure reviews, and I really didn't know how to focus on my camera and stuff. But now I know how to do that stuff, and I'm a little better at doing figure reviews, so that is one of the main reasons. Plus, this is one of my favorite Dragon Ball Z Figuarts figures, and I know it's a lot of people's favorite figure as well. And also, the other main reason is because we all just got the San Diego Comic-Con 2015 Son Goku figure as well, which two similar figures, but different paint schemes. But I wanted to put up this review along with that review so you guys could check out both reviews, compare the figures, and you can see the differences between the two figures. But anyway, let me show you guys the packaging first. So the Son Goku figure comes in the basic Dragon Ball Z SH Figuarts packaging. He has mostly red coloring going on with a little bit of black, looking pretty cool. It says SH Figuarts Son Goku, Toei Animation sticker, Dragon Ball Z in the bottom, Funimation blah 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 blah, Tamashii Nation's Bandai. The bottom of it is the barcode and blah 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 stuff. The top of it says SH Figuarts Son Goku, Kamehameha right there. The side of it says SH Figuarts Son Goku, cool picture of the figure as well. And then the other side of it, you get that really cool image of the figure. And then the back of the packaging right there says SH Figuarts Simple Style and Heroic Action, and a bunch of different poses you can get the figure into, looking really, really cool. But anyway, let's get the figure open and get into the review, even though the figure's already open. Alrighty, so starting off with the accessories first. And this normal version Goku figure comes with a bunch of accessories compared to the first release Super Saiyan Goku figure, so that is a big plus for me. He comes with a Kamehameha like energy effect right there, a bunch of interchangeable hands, interchangeable faces, so a bunch of accessories with this Goku figure. That is really, really cool. But he comes with this Kamehameha effect, which is really cool looking. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these pieces, and they all have different shapes in the bottom of them right there, and then you just got to match it up right here in the ball. And the way you do that is just like this. And there you go. And you got this all set up right here. So pretty cool looking. And it's like when he's gathering up the energy for his Kamehameha effect. I like how it's like a white plastic. And then it kind of turns into a lighter blue and then more of a blue color at the end of these. So that's pretty cool. I think it would have been a little bit better if maybe there was a little blue on here and stuff. But it does look really, really cool. So cool accessory right there that's included with the figure. And then also he comes with 5 interchangeable faces. You get the regular normal Dragon Ball Z face sculpt right here, which is probably my favorite for the Goku one. Well, this normal Goku version. Really cool looking. They did a good job with it. You see a little bit of paint shading like inside the ears. A little bit of paint under the eyes, it looks like, as well. Really cool looking. So you get that face sculpt, then you get the screaming, yelling face sculpt with his eyes looking off to the left. Looks pretty cool. So you get that one. Then you also get the concerned or like shocked or like, oh no, Goku face right here. So they did a good job on it. Really cool looking. And then you get the smiling face sculpt with his eyes closed, happy Goku right here. Pretty cool looking as well. And the last face sculpt you get is just the regular smiling face sculpt right here, which is pretty cool looking. So you get 5 interchangeable faces, which is a lot more than the Super Saiyan Goku figure, so that is really cool. And then he also comes with 11 interchangeable hands. You get a pair of fists, which are pretty cool looking. Just basic fists for Goku right here. Come on, focus your bloody camera. There we go. Nice sculpt work though, did a good job with it. And there is a little bit of paint shading on it, so that's cool. So you get a pair of fists, Then you also get a pair of like the martial arts stance hands, that's what I call them. They're really cool looking. I like how there's like paint shading on the knuckle and stuff. So you get a pair of those, and you get a pair of the karate chop hands, or blasting hands. See the shading on the knuckles, really cool looking. You can see his fingernails, all the lines on the knuckles and stuff. Really nice. Then you get the open palm blast hands, which is pretty much basic for any Dragon Ball Z Figuarts figure. Did a good job with the sculpt on these hands. And then you get the Kamehameha hands, which I hated that they reused for ReDo, but they are perfect for Goku because they are Goku's hands. And then of course you get the instant transmission hand, which is the right hand for Goku right here, which is pretty cool looking. But pretty cool. That's all the accessories that comes with Goku, which is a lot more compared to the Super Saiyan Goku figure, and it is a lot of accessories for pretty much any Dragon Ball Z Figuarts figure. But anyway, let's move on to some comparisons. So now moving on to comparisons, the Son Goku figure stands at 5.5 inches tall to the top of his head, and then he's 6 inches tall to the tippy top of his hair. So I think he's in great scale, but if you want to see him compared to the San Diego Comic-Con Goku, then go check out my review of the 2015 San Diego Comic-Con Goku figure. But anyway, there he is compared to his buddy Krillin, and he's 4.5 inches tall. And then there he is compared to his son, Super Saiyan Gohan, and he's 5 inches tall to the top of his hair, pretty much. And then there he is compared to his Super Saiyan self, and he's 5.5 inches tall to the top of his head, and then 6.5 inches tall to the top of his Super Saiyan hair. And then, of course, there he is compared to the Broccoli figure, and he stands a little over 9 inches tall to the top of his hair. But anyway, there's some comparisons. Let's keep moving on with this review. So now moving on to the paint and sculpt for the Goku figure. I think Tamashii Nations did a great job, even though it is a reuse of the Super Saiyan Goku figure, which this will pretty much always be a reuse for a Goku figure, besides the Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku, but they did a great job on it. This is a good body mold that they use. I like Goku's hair, really cool looking. You got nice shading on the arms right there. Really cool looking. It's pretty much his gi is just a orange plastic. They painted this blue right there. I'm pretty sure the boots are painted. They painted this wristband right here. Really cool looking figure. Show you guys a closer look. And I think Tamashii Nations did a really great job with the hair sculpt for Goku right here. It's more of like a matted black color, which is pretty cool looking. They did a good job with it. It was a little sharp, not really that sharp compared to other figures. And you got his neck right there that has some nice paint shading on it to match like the skin tone on his chest and like by his collarbones and stuff. So pretty cool. You see like his blue undershirt right there, which is cool. You got the nice wrinkles going on all over there. And you got the separate pieces for the sleeves here, which is cool. They have like wrinkles on them, which is pretty cool looking. And there's this blue shirt with the orange. They got wrinkles all over it, which always makes a figure look a lot better when they put that into it. Then you get the belt piece right here, which is painted nicely. It's a nice blue color. And then the pants right here, which are pretty cool looking. Like I said, if you have the Super Saiyan Goku figure, you know what you're getting yourself into. But really cool looking. I like how they designed the pants. I know a lot of people don't like these knee joints. They really don't bother me that much. And I just noticed if you bend them all the way, sometimes it's hard to get them back. You just gotta tuck this piece back under so you can get the knee back into place. I like how they look tucked into the boot right there. I really like the boots. The little rope tied around it right there. You get the red line going on and around it too. Really cool looking. On the bottom of the shoe is gray. San Diego Comic-Con Goku one, I think this is yellow, and then under it's yellow. And then what else is new is his belt, and he does have a new interchangeable face. And it looks like the hair color in that one is more of like a, not glossy black, but a different kind of black color. It looks a lot nicer though, and his gi is a darker, like orange. But this one right here, excellent normal Goku figure. I think Tamashii Nations did an incredible job with this figure. It is one of my favorite Dragon Ball Z Figuarts figures because Goku is one of my favorite characters from anything and from Dragon Ball Z. But think they did a great job with the paint and sculpt. Even though it is just a reuse of the Super Saiyan Goku body mold, I really don't mind it. They did a great job with it, with the hair sculpt and everything. Tamashii Nations usually always does a really great job with their Dragon Ball Z Figuarts figures. Anyway, let's move on to the articulation and wrap the review up. For Goku's articulation, if you have the Super Saiyan Goku figure, pretty much, or Piccolo or somebody, or any other Dragon Ball Z Figuarts figures, you know what kind of articulation you're getting into, which is some really good articulation. His head is on a ball hinge, so it can go up and down, and then you get some nice pivot right there, and it does swivel. And then the neck is also, I think, on a hinge or a ball joint or something, but you get great movement at the neck right there. So combining all the articulation, his head can look all the way down. And you can look up about that much, then you get more pivot out of it, so that's really cool. So you get great articulation at the head and neck right there. For the waist, you could pop it out and get more articulation out of it, pivot, and then swivel as well, then you can pop it back down. And then the sleeves are on a ball joint, so you can move them around, pretty much swivel mostly, but you can get a little more articulation out of them. And then you get that really great armpit joint right there. That's a really great point of articulation for me for these figures. And then his arm can go up a little more than 90 degrees, so that's good. They do go up and down. You do get the bicep swivel. You get double jointed elbows that bend more than 90 degrees, so that's good. And then the wrist is on a ball hinge right there, so you can get great articulation out of there, swivel back and forth movement. Pretty much any way you want to move the wrist, you can pretty much get it. For the legs, you can pop them out so you get more articulation out of them. He kicks forward a little more than 90 degrees, so that's good. Goes back almost 90 degrees, so that's a little awkward. Then they kick out to the side, a little more than 90 degrees, so that's good. And then you get swivel right there as well. You get a double jointed knee right there. They did the articulation pretty good, but a lot of people hate that joint. And what I was saying, this piece can rub up on that, so you just got to make sure it's under it, and you can pop it back into place. And for the ankles, they are on a ball hinge, so you can swivel them up and down, and then pivot as well, and then you get toe articulation as well. So really good articulation for this figure. But like I said, if you have Dragon Ball Z Figuarts figures, you know what kind of articulation you're getting into, which is some pretty damn good articulation, if you ask me. But overall, I do highly, highly recommend the normal version Goku figure. If you don't have this figure, you better hurry and pick it up before it reaches to like $1 billion, and then you can't afford it, like how the Super Saiyan Vegeta figure is. But I think he's around, I think between 50 to like 70 bucks if you check on Amazon. You can get them on eBay as well, but I know on eBay they are selling the knockoff ones on there, so you got to be careful when you buy this figure on eBay. The way you could tell the difference between this version and the knockoff one is this one you could tell the orange plastic and his gi is all the same color. The knockoff one, it has like all different shades of orange throughout it, so that's the difference you could tell. And also on the packaging, the knockoff one, Goku's name is written in like Chinese, so that's another difference of how you could tell the difference between these two figures. But if you don't want to get this one, you'd rather get the Frieza Saga one, the San Diego Comic-Con one, you can get that one as well, but that one is pretty high in price. It pretty much started like that right off the bat. It jumped up to like over $100. I paid $125 for my San Diego Comic-Con Goku figure, and I think he's up to like $200 on eBay right now. So if you got the money to buy that one, pick it up. And if you want to get this one too, pick this one up too. If you can't afford the San Diego Comic-Con one, definitely pick this one up. Worth every single penny. Great figure. One of my favorite Dragon Ball Z Figuarts figures. He comes with a bunch of accessories. He's just loaded with some great accessories. You get 11 interchangeable hands, which is great. 5 interchangeable faces, which is really awesome. And then you get this really cool Kamehameha effect right there, where it looks like he's gathering up his Kamehameha energy. But really cool accessories that comes with this figure. The articulation is great, like usual with Dragon Ball Z Figuarts figures, so you can't go wrong with the articulation. And the paint and sculpt is great on this figure. Yeah, it is a reuse of the Super Saiyan Goku figure, but it is a good body mold. The only difference is the hair, so they sculpted new hair for this figure, so that's cool. But anyway, guys, that is my review of the SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Z Son Goku figure. Hope you guys enjoyed my review. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, then whatever, I don't really care. But anyway, guys, I'll see you later. So that's awesome that they did that, but damn. Over here we have Goku. Figure. If you don't have this picker, what? Highly recommend the normal version. What the heck? Say Figuarts packaging. He has the red and black curling. Cool. Damn. Son Goku. Tamashii Nations. Actually, that's Toei Animation. Funimation. Blah 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 blah. Toei. Damn it, that's Tamashii Nations. But that's when I first started doing the SH Figuarts figures and blah 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 blah.